Hey guys, happy Sunday. Welcome back to Speaking 360. Got another great quote for you this week by Emerson. Look at this. This is an absolute beauty. He said, the things that matter most must never be at the mercy of the things that matter least. The things that matter most must never be at the mercy of the things that matter least. Now, when we look at this and we think about it together, I don't think any of us would disagree with this, would we? We'd say, well, of course the things that matter most are more important than things that don't matter as much. Of course. And it's not really that when we stop and compare these things to, the most important things and less important things, that we don't know which are more important and we don't then can pick the most important things. That's not the issue. The issue is that we never do that. We never think to stop and think about which are more important. So we're never asking ourselves this question, what matters most? That's the problem. So I thought it'd be fun if we sort of thought about it together. What does matter most and what does matter least when it comes to communication, when it comes to speaking? So what matters least? The words. The words. And you're thinking, really? That the words matters, the message is not important. Well, it's not so much that it's not important, it's that there's things that are more important. That's the question. See, most people don't do any preparation with speaking. They're very reluctant speakers, so they don't really embrace the process of preparing properly. But those that do prepare spend all their time trying to craft the perfect speech on paper. They're obsessed with the words, trying to get the perfect 5,000 word speech down. And they do that right up to the last minute. So then, of course, they're just left with, even if they nail it and get a great speech, a perfect speech on paper, they've got a perfect speech they can't remember, because the delivery must never be at the mercy of the words. Why? Because the delivery is more important. It's a bigger part of the communication process. The message is important, but the messenger is a more important part of that process. Makes sense, doesn't it? So the delivery must never be at the mercy of the words. What else? Impressing the audience. And again, you're thinking, really? It's not important to impress the audience? Isn't that exactly what I'm trying to do to prove my credibility? I want to impress them. Well, just think about it. If you're impressing the audience, you're showing off. You're saying, look, I'm better than you. Look how impressive I am. You're not like me. I'm better than you. And so you're creating this gap between you and the audience. That's no good, because connecting is the foundation to influence, isn't it? And connecting is all about saying, I'm just like you. We're the same. So connecting must never be at the mercy of trying to impress the audience. Okay, one more. What else is least important? You. You know this is not about you. Who's it about? Who's it about? Please tell me you know the answer to this by now. Of course, it's the audience. It's always all about the audience. That's why Speaking 360, we put the audience right at the center, because we should always be asking, not what am I going to say? What if I forget what I'm going to say? Will they like me? Will I get a standing ovation? No, we should be thinking about the audience. How can I help you? How can I serve you? How can I add value to you? The audience are always at the center of our attempts at communication and influence. So a wonderful quote this week that really helps us remember that. The things that matter most must never be at the mercy of the things that matter least. It's a beauty, isn't it, when you stop and think about it like that? And it applies to everything, of course. It applies to everything, but speaking as well. That's it for this week. Thanks for joining us. If you've enjoyed this message, if it's been useful to you, then please share it. Just share Speaking360.com and people can sign up and they'll get a video like this, short video every Sunday, and we'll never try and sell you from this list. So it's a safe list to be on. So please share if you like it, if you feel to. Thanks guys. Take care. Bye-bye. God bless.